is directed by Julia Ducournau and stars Garance Marillier. This is a foreign film that has premiered at a bunch of different film festivals over the past couple of months and has generated this kind of very mysterious buzz around it. I read a huge Empire article on the screenings for this particular movie and how a lot of people were actually fainting or walking straight out, and it was causing this kind of hysteria amongst a lot of people, thinking like, holy crap, how could they do this? Because the story is about this young girl who goes to a veterinarian school, and at first she's very innocent, she's very delicate, she doesn't express herself at all. Even just the way that her face is, chalk it up to the way that the actress Garance Marillier has played this character, but she looks just so incredibly innocent and small and so young and just timid. But she slowly starts to come out more and more and more, because this school has a bunch of older students who make all the newer students participate in this hazing ritual at first, which is just eating a bunch of rabbit kidneys and dumping them all with cow blood. However, Justine, the lead character, is a vegetarian. She's been that way for her entire life. Her parents are very strict about that. So she's suddenly just forced to eat meat for the first time, and at first she just has like an allergic reaction to it. Then something else starts to happen, and we get to see this descent of this young, precious little girl into an adult woman who also turned out to be a cannibal. You know, normal girl stuff. I usually have a kind of a hard time to really get into foreign films. There are some out there that I truly love, like Pan's Labyrinth, Amores Perros, Cinema Paradiso, but sometimes I can't really understand what is exactly going on, because there's sometimes those things that are lost in translation. But because there was so much buzz around this movie, and the most respected film critics out there were saying this is an incredible film, and a bunch of other people were saying this was just so disgusting and I just didn't know what it was, I was like, I better give this a shot. And I gotta say, I was completely shocked, stunned, and pleased with Raw. This is, at first, a beautifully shot film. The cinematography is just exceptional. I find a lot of debut features, and this is a debut feature from writer-director Julia Ducournau, have just this great cinematography about them. They don't skimp out on that. I've actually rarely seen a first-time director make a movie that looked bad. They usually want to make it look as good as possible. Now, sometimes those movies don't exactly work because the script or the characters aren't there, but that's not the case for Raw, because yes, it looks beautiful, but it's also deeply, deeply engaging in the story. This story about this girl becoming a woman is a fantastic story nonetheless. I mean, I've seen very similar sort of things out there. It's so exceptional because of the way that it's done. You put in that cannibal aspect and that kind of heightens up the drama, but you've also got so many other themes that's going on. This movie is so many things at all times. It's psychological, it's a drama, it's a thriller, it's a horror movie. It's just so much going on, and that makes it so fascinating. The lead performance from Garance Marillier is amazing. I am so excited to see where this actress can go. She pulled off some very, very scary things that would probably freak the hell out of many young actors and actresses out there. And just the way that she's been able to do that, to really pour all of herself into this performance, is truly amazing to watch, even though sometimes you're thinking, oh god, no, I can't. It's so uncomfortable to see her go through this thing. This is a physical reaction to the idea that she may like eating people's flesh and drinking their blood, and it's like, what the hell? And sometimes in this movie I was thinking, I have no idea what's going on, but I like it. There's a lot of those multi-sided sexual innuendos poured into this movie. It makes it like Eyes Wide Shut, if Eyes Wide Shut was more of a horror movie and had more blood and probably a little bit less nudity. So yeah, there are some scenes in this movie that just deeply disturbed me, made me laugh at times. It's darkly funny. It also really made me so invested in these characters as well, because really at the heart of everything else, yes, this is a girl becoming a woman, but she's also facing the ideas about who she can really be, and also trying to deal with her older sister who's also in the veterinarian school, Alexia, and how she's the complete opposite to Justine. Alexia and Justine have a fantastic relationship that is also deeply horrific sometimes. They are sisters that love each other unconditionally, but they also hate each other at times, and they keep butting heads on so many different things. And it all comes to this climax that is just so incredible. The way that this movie ends was just unbelievable. I mean, I would dare to say that it really is a twist ending. It just leaves you hanging like, holy crap, and you start to see how it all makes sense. Raw is a very well constructed foreign movie. I'd have to say that there are a few of those things that get lost in translation. There's a few earlier scenes and one scene characters that kind of just happen and don't come back, and that's a little bit distracting. Like, I keep thinking, wait, what was that guy doing? What was he meant to come back, or what did that really mean? But the movie kind of foregoes all of that and gets on with it really in the second and third acts. Those are the strongest, where you start to really understand what is going on, and it is truly incredible. I truly recommend going out to see Raw. It is a brutal and deeply atmospheric film. It might turn a couple of people off, but I supremely enjoyed it. This is an exceptional foreign film. It is an incredible, just everything, psychological, sexual, horror, thriller, drama, all of these things. It is a great debut by writer-director Julia Ducournau, and it is a great debut performance from Garance Mirelier, and I'd have to say that Raw is definitely a film that you should throw all your money at. This is a little different a review. I usually do a lot of bigger movies, and I like it when I can watch a smaller movie that just really means something to me, that makes me think like, yeah, I need to talk about this. More people should go out and see this. So Raw, have you seen it? Please tell me what you think about it in the comments below. There are going to be videos linked down here or one over there. For more Mr. Movies, please press my little face right there. Thanks for watching.